Global growth forecast to fall to 4.4% this year, and Ras Al Khaimah set to open a multi-billion-dollar gaming resort. You're watching the Daily Brief with Forbes. I'm Ramia Faraj. The IMF expects global growth to fall from 5.9% in 2021 to 4.4% this year, and in 2023 it expects global growth to reach 3.8%. It says the world economy is in a weaker position entering this year than previously expected. It's on the back of ongoing pandemic disruptions, including rapid inflation, persistent COVID-induced lockdowns, and supply chain constraints in China and the U.S. And staying in the U.S., stocks there plunged at yesterday's close amid surging market volatility just a day after the three major indices mounted a historic comeback from steep losses. The Dow Jones fell 1.2%, nearly 400 points, while the S&P lost 2% and the Nasdaq lost 2.9%. Analysts say investors remain nervous about surging rates and await clues from the Federal Reserve on how the central bank will deal with inflation. Global passenger traffic declined by over 58% last year compared to 2019. Meanwhile, air cargo demand surged by nearly 7%. IATA says the global drop in passenger traffic is an improvement compared to 2020, when traffic declined by nearly 66%. Overall, travel demand strengthened in 2021, and the trend continued into December despite travel restrictions in the face of Omicron. Las Vegas hotel operator Wynn Resorts will build a multi-billion-dollar gaming resort in Ras Al Khaimah through a deal between Marjan and Rock Hospitality Holding. Set to open in 2026, it will include around 1,200 hotel rooms and a gaming area. The resort will be developed with FDI from Wynn Resorts. Wynn Resorts co-founder Steve Wynn has a net worth of $3.3 billion, according to Forbes. Abu Dhabi's sovereign wealth fund ADQ is reportedly looking to generate up to $1.1 billion via a share sale in its Abu Dhabi port stake. The fund will sell 1.25 billion shares at 3.2 dirhams per share, provided that it's listed on the Abu Dhabi Stock Exchange by February 8th this year. Last September, ADQ said it planned to list Abu Dhabi ports on the local bourse. Abu Dhabi has issued a new law on family-owned business governance that prevents selling shares or dividends of family businesses to individuals or companies outside of the family. It also requires prior approval from family partners before a shareholder offsets an equity stake to a non-family member. Family business owners can offer shares with weighted voting rights. They can also prohibit the pledging of these businesses as encumbered assets to avoid expropriation. In a final attempt to stave off bankruptcy, former billionaire Kishore Bayani's Future Group has challenged its lenders in India's highest court, the Supreme Court in New Delhi. The retailer hopes to avoid insolvency over hundreds of millions in dues, saying its dispute with Amazon is stopping it from servicing its debt. Future Group hasn't been able to sell billions in assets to Reliance Industries because Amazon says the sale violates their agreement. The U.S. is the world's top country in Bitcoin mining, accounting for over 35%. The Cambridge Center for Alternative Finance says Kazakhstan holds the runner-up position with an 18% share, and Russia comes in third place with 11%, followed by Canada with nearly 10%, and Ireland ranks fifth with nearly 5%. Let's take a look now at today's Forbes RealTime Billionaires ranking. It tracks the daily ups and downs of the world's richest people. Our biggest loser today is Jeff Bezos, down $4.6 billion with net wealth of nearly $166 billion. Our second biggest loser today is Larry Page, down $3 billion with net wealth of $109 billion. And our third place loser is Mark Zuckerberg, also down $3 billion with net wealth of $106.5 billion. Check out our website and social media for all of the latest Billionaires news. Beatles fans won't be able to touch them, but they can soon get their virtual hands on personal memorabilia from John Lennon's son, Julian, in the form of NFTs. The certified digital artworks going under the hammer in California next month include the NFT version of the handwritten notes for the song Hey Jude. It has a $70,000 price tag. I'm Ramia Faraj. This is the Daily Brief. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.